Now we're going to move to lessons learned. And you might be wondering, what are you talking about, lessons learned? Well, it's going to take your disappointments and your accomplishments. And why is that? Because with your disappointments, there may be situations and circumstances that you would say, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm not going to do that way anymore. I'm not going to beat myself up, but I'm not going to do that way anymore. So you're learning from that. In other words, life is in session and stuff's going to happen. In fact, Helen Keller says this. She says that life must be lived to learn from. You have to live your life. So that means you're going to have mistakes. You're going to have disappointments. You're going to have accomplishments. But you've got to live your life, not in fear, but moving forward. We're going to take your accomplishments and your disappointments, because there's a treasure chest in that basket. And we're going to bring them together, and we're going to create the lessons that you've learned. Once you've done the accomplishments and the disappointments, then I want you to think, what did I learn from this? What were my lessons? Even from your accomplishments, how did I get motivated to do that? How did I get to become director? How did I do that? What motivated me? What inspired me? How can I use that now going forward as I move up to the next level? So, write that down. Now we've got our lessons learned. I mean, what good is it to go through life unless we can look at what's working, what's not working, and create new guidelines for the next 12 months? And that's what these lessons are going to do for us. So what I want you to do is now think about, if there was a big you and a little you, what would the big you, the experienced you, what would that person be telling the little young you? What are the guidelines for the next 12 months? Based on your experiences now, based on your accomplishments and your disappointments, let's create guidelines now for the next 12 months. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about, what recommendations would I be giving to the young and experienced me if you had that opportunity? Watch this, don't do this again. And I want you to start with a verb. For an example, you might want to say, I'm going to live my life in joy. Or I'm going to live my life looking forward and not backwards. Those might be guidelines. I'm going to start my day in total connection with the God of my understanding. That might be your guideline. So let's write down just 3 guidelines. 3 guidelines for the next 12 months of your life. That way you can look back and you can know that those guidelines were created by you based on your past experiences, so you don't have to duplicate your mistakes, and you can use your accomplishments to motivate you and catapult you forward. And here's what's so cool, that every morning we get a chance to wake up and make a difference. We get a chance to say, I'm going to live today differently. Today I'm going to make that happen. Those lessons that I've learned, I'm going to incorporate them to catapult me forward. And now you get to say, you know what? I'm grateful for those lessons. I'm grateful for those disappointments. I'm grateful for those accomplishments that are now beginning to change my life. Today is the moment of transformation. You are transforming. You are moving from the old you to the new you. I was talking to a young lady. She's a star in Mary Kay. And next year, her goal is to drive that Cadillac. And when she is driving that Cadillac in her mind first, she's seeing herself where she wants to be. She's stepping into the light of her desire. She's already there in her mind. And now in her mind, what will happen is the ways, the opportunities will begin to formulate and open up. And people will be irresistibly attracted to her so that she can make her goal, so she can create that life that she wants to have. And that's going to happen because she's learned through her disappointments, she's learned through her accomplishments, and she's going to stir that pot and keep herself stimulated and motivated. And she's going to say to herself, why not me? Why not me? I'm deserving. I should have this. I am going to have this. And what an awesome, awesome moment of transformation. Wayne Dyer, I believe, says that transformation is when you're moving from, watch this, one form to another. Oh, that gives me chills. You're moving from one form to another. You're moving out of the old you into the new you. And this will happen for the rest of your life because you'll keep moving up to another goal, to another goal, to another goal, to another goal. How wonderful is that? So those of you who are listening to me, today you have a chance to transform your life, to move through the disappointments, to move through the feeling stuck. See, I believe feeling stuck comes from stuck thoughts. If your thoughts are stuck, then your actions will be stuck. So I'm saying to you and asking you and encouraging you that today, get rid of those stuck thoughts and let's move through them into the transformed you, the new you, whatever it is. I'm not here to tell you what your new life should look like. You know what that is. But I'm so excited. Those of you who have watched this show today, I'm so excited to direct you now to www.lifeenergized.com. I'm going to ask you to go there and receive your complimentary 12-month goal planning on me. It's my gift to you. Go on my website, you'll see in the right-hand corner, Best Year Yet. Click on that link, go into Best Year Yet, put your username, your password, and begin your exploration. Begin your transformation. I'm really, really grateful and honored that you've joined me today. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you again in the upcoming shows. Thank you for being here. This is Wanda Peyton with Life Energized Coaching.